Hi and welcome back to Aasai Rasai. In this video, I'm going to be making a Sri Lankan rice and curry lunch packet. I hope you like this combination. It's with samba rice, beans, a fish curry, tempered dal and beetroot curry. I first want to get the easy ones out of the way. So tuna curry is the fastest and easiest for me. And this is frozen tuna that I have defrosted and washed in lime and turmeric. Now, previously uploaded a similar recipe, so check that out, but I will upload the detailed recipe of this. I actually wanted to make this fish curry darker and spicy and just the way I used to have it in Sri Lanka, but then I'm not used to that level of spiciness anymore. So I have to tone it down a lot and make it sort of milder, but get that brown color and similar taste. I mean, you can't go wrong with this kind of curry. So I'm going to leave a little gravy like this for the fish to absorb, because as it cools, the fish is going to dry out more. So leave a little bit of gravy, and it's up to you if you want to add a little milk. I actually did add just a little bit of almost skim milk, and that's going to help give some richness to the fish curry. I found a pack of frozen lemongrass in the Indian grocery store. It's in the freezer section with all the other frozen vegetables, and this is called Sera in Sinhala. Usually Sera and rampe, which is pandan leaves, they go together in a lot of curries, so we use it a lot, but I haven't used it since it hasn't been available around me anywhere. So now I'm excited and I can use it a lot in my curries. It's got a lemony taste to it, a sort of a lemony fragrance to it, and a mild taste. I don't know what the taste is, it really doesn't stand out, but I'll keep it just for the fragrance. So I tempered the ingredients and fried the dal in the oil for about 2 minutes. Now I'm adding some water and I'm going to cook this till it's soft. This is a great way to keep dal at room temperature for a little longer. If you add a lot of coconut milk and it's really watery, it can go bad, so it's better to do it this way. Now this curry is ready. I'm going to leave it slightly moist like this because it will dry out further as it cools and can be crumbly when it's dry. This is some Sri Lankan rice that's grown in Sri Lanka. It's called muthu samba. Muthu means pearls, and you can see the grains of rice are like pearls. They are very beautiful. And this is also parboiled rice. Parboiled rice is made by boiling it in the husk as soon as it's harvested, and it retains all those nutrients and prolongs the shelf life. So any eggs of the weevils or gullas are killed earlier in the parboiling process, and your rice is nice and clean. So I'm going to add a little extra water when I'm making this rice because I want the grains to be fluffy. Moving on, we're going to be tempering the green beans, and again, I'm not going to be adding any milk into the green beans. This is going to be sort of a little bit crunchy, and I'm trying to retain the green color as much as possible. These are frozen green beans, so cook directly from frozen, don't defrost it. I'm using the highest heat setting, so I'm going to saute this for about 2 minutes, then add a little water, cover it, and cook for a couple of minutes while it's covered. After that, I'm going to remove the lid and let the beans cook in an open pan, and this will prevent the beans from becoming a dull green color. Mix this well and add some salt, and then cook in an open pan for about 2 to 3 minutes. Taste it and see if the beans taste raw. If it does, cover it and cook for another couple of minutes should do. And then that's it. Once the water has evaporated, stir well and leave it aside. Take it off the stove top and leave it aside to cool. And finally, this is the beetroot curry. I'm just adding some salt. I've added all the spices. This is going to cook down in some coconut milk, very thin coconut milk. And I will add a little bit of thick milk towards the end. Again, like all the other curries in this video, this one too, the beet curry, I have uploaded it a while back, so check it out if you haven't already. All these recipes are pretty simple, and these are vegan except of course for the fish, but definitely you can make a vegan lunch pack like this pretty easily. And finally, just add some coconut milk and salt, stir, let it stand for about 5 minutes, and then it will be ready to serve. So let's wrap up the lunch pack now. I'm going to wrap this up in a banana leaf, and this is frozen banana leaf. You can get a pack from the Latino food section at pretty much any grocery store here in North America, but if you have a Latino store close by, you could even get it from there. And usually banana leaves have to be prepared before you wrap it because it needs to be made pliable, but I think they've already done the heating part of it. I just wiped it down with a wet paper towel. I combined this meal with some basic elements in mind that appeal to all the senses, particularly taste, texture, and color. Notice the different colors in this pack of rice. There's green, yellow, white, brown, and red. And that adds a lot of visual appeal because we eat with our eyes first. Now let's focus on texture and taste. The green beans adds a slight crunch to it and adds the green element in the dish. The creamy taste of dal is really nice and very soothing. The texture and heat of the fish, it just kind of balances out with the dal. And the sweetness of the beetroot curry. Remember, it has all these textures and tastes going on, so it really combines to give a satisfying meal. To this you could also add extras like some deep fried butter chilies, papadum, a chutney, all that. It just enhances the lunch, but I'm not going to do all that. I think I'm satisfied with what I have here. If you enjoyed this video, let me know with a like or a comment. And if you want to make this meal, the recipes are all on my channel, Aasai, Rasai. I'm also on Facebook, so send me a friend request to access all my recipes on Facebook. Thanks for watching.